we're gonna do a quick rundown of this build for you, because if all you guys are coming in, now's a good time. So, I was playing like tanky, utility, whirlwind, and it was good for a long time, but like, I started to feel like I was just like feather dusting people, you know what I mean? You charge them, you auto attack them twice, start whirlwinding them, nothing, you know, nothing. So my buddy Ender has been working on a build that is more single target damage, almost inspired by like Frenzy Barb from like D2. And this thing is nuts. I've been playing it recently, and I've been going from like, you know, doing the Barbarian score, where you're like, not a lot of kills, a whole lot of deaths, probably a good amount of assists, but you're like bottom, to being like up there, like ahead of demon hunters and wizards and like the kills and stuff. So you actually go to like accept your role as a carry. And I know that you can whirlwind people down, but I feel like you will literally one-shot people with this build. Because I like, if there's like a demon hunter without like cheat death, they die in one combo. Okay, so here's the deal. First things first, you're playing Vithus, so you need to go farm your set. It's 4-piece buff duration, so the buffs are increased by 30%, and it increases the target's attack speed, which we are the target, by 30% for 3 seconds each time you use a skill to grant a beneficial effect to yourself. So charge, when you play Tracker's Rage, gives you a 10% damage buff, right? So that's one buff. That gives you 30% attack speed. For some reason, the second one doesn't do it, but whatever. Sprint, obviously gives you, is a buff, gives you attack speed on that one. So you have Sprint. You can play Sprint Shoulders for dodge. You can play Sprint Shoulders for flames. You can play lower cooldown on Berserker's Wrath. What I'll probably do is once I get the shoulders, I'll play the new shoulders that give you a slow on Wrath. Obviously, you play Wrath of the Berserker. That's a buff. I play long duration. You can play long duration sprint if you prefer. Let's see. I'm telling it to you right now. PvP isn't available right now. I got 2 hours, and then you also play Undying Rage. So, sprint, charge, Wrath, Undying. What's your attack? Lacerate. Just lacerate. But you play the lacerate thing, and then you also play the offhand. So you play charge, knock up pants with charge, damage, buff, chest. You play lacerate for your main attack with the crit offhand, right? I went through and reforged a lot of my armor to like primary attack damage, and attack speed is really good. If I can't get attack speed, you still want to see a lot of primary attack damage, attack speed. Reforged to primary attack damage, like, you know, CC targets take more damage. So you literally just charge bot people, because you pop like Sprint or Berserker's Wrath right before you charge, so your charge goes off really fast, and then you can get a full 3 lacerates off, and if all 3 of them crit, they just get deleted. Gonna do BGs in 2 hours? Yes, sir. We're gonna do the Vault too. So in BGs, we're gonna be fighting people who are like 4K plus MMR. In the Vault, not so much. So we'll see how that goes. But that's the baseline of the build, man. So the idea is popping a buff, charging, they get knocked up in the air, boom, 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 massive lacerates, and people just get cheat deaths and then run away. And then you come back in, boom, kill them. It's pretty nuts. I mean, you one-shot mobs anyway, but I mean, I can just show you like how it works. Like, right, so you pop Wrath, charge, and then look how fast you attack. Bop, bop, bop. They're gonna die in the charge stun. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. I wonder if I have some clips. I wonder if anybody's made any clips on my channel about BGs recently. Because that'd be good. Let me see. Anybody getting one-shotted in them BGs yet? Looks like it's mostly just WoW stuff. Still like WoW Arena and stuff. But yeah. Some pretty gnarly clips, man. If you guys want to stick around, yeah, for the bop bop. So Ender right here, Entertainment, he's been theory crafting this build for a long time. Running it in dungeons and stuff with us. So we need to get JT playing this build. Because if Ender is doing damage at like 2k CR, I'm doing damage at 2.7k CR. Imagine what JT's gonna do. So yeah, my gems and stuff, like, we have like fairly good gems because we've had the whale funders really helping us out a lot. So I have rank 6 4-star Phoenix. I have rank 5 3-star Blood Soaked, along with rank 3 3-star rank 5 Blessing of the Worthy. I have enough gems for both of these to upgrade. I just need a rank 4 or 5. I don't want to rank up a 3-star. I have 4-star rank 5 Seeping. My baby, the 5-star rank 6 Bottled Hope, and then I have a Power and Command for a decent effect. And the Awakening. Eventually, I'll probably turn that into a Howlers. This build, I would think this would be pretty sick with even free to play, because you can play Berserker's Eye, you could play Carson's Invigoration, you could play Everlasting Torment, you could play Lightning Orb, you could play Power and Command, then you have one more gem that you could play. You still can't get BGs, JT? Oh my gosh, that sucks. But yeah, my actual gear itself is okay. It doesn't really matter as much because all of like the stats on your gear and stuff are gonna improve. My set items are terrible. But what you need is the 4-set buff, and then you need these pieces. But like I said, I think you can play any helmet you want. You can play the sprint duration, you can play Berserker duration, or you could play Berserker like get out of CC. And you could play Fire Shoulders, Dodge Shoulders on sprint, or you could play Berserker cooldown, or you could play whenever I get it, the Wrath of the Berserker thing. But I'll show it to you in a vault. I don't know if we'll get any PvP, but like imagine doing that to players as JT. JT auto attacks people for like 100k. So like, hopefully we get some. Sometimes the Immortals don't even bother to defend. We just gave up our Immortal Reign, and it's actually been fine because Shadow is more fun anyway. And the BG ladder finally reset, so we can get back to grinding instead of just holding it down. But yeah, I think JT will probably kill people in a charge stun or charge knock up. But no, it'd be so sick to see JT play this build, to see it on like somebody who's like fully juiced up with as much crit and crit damage as you have. Yeah, little raid boss. Yeah, because I went from just being like a CC and kind of like utility bot, which is fine, especially when you're playing like, you know, lower spending and whatnot, to actually harnessing some of the power that I have on my character, and you know, battling and doing damage like the carry that we can be. Because people don't usually think of Barbarians like the carry, right? People don't usually play Barbarian like this, but it's a way that I play my warrior in WoW. Just running around and one-shot people, right? So that's what I like. I like a little burst damage. And so if you guys are like me, like doing a little bit of damage, then this is one that you should try out. It's a little bit hit and run, but that's kind of how you play anyway in BGs. Kind of got to hit and run a little bit, but it really rewards flanking, because things that are tough with this, or can be tough, are things that are immune to knock-up. So, you know, monks when they are immune to knock-up, it's kind of annoying to fight that. Necromancers when they have their shield, kind of be annoying to fight that. You really got to watch out for charging a Crusader with his little like his little AoE thing that kind of knocks back your charge. But what you really like to see are mages and demon hunters. You assassinate those things. Yeah, you'll like. Choopy, thanks so much for that prime, man. Big flex for you, appreciate it, dude. Like I like PvP anyway. I like BGs anyway. But this build has like really transformed like how much fun they are. Because I was getting frustrated, man. I was like, dude, like my character should be stronger. I'm just like, I'm going in these battles and I feel like I'm having no impact at all. It doesn't feel right. And so now we're having an impact. Like you still have rough games, but like you don't usually top the charts as a Barbarian. At least I don't. You probably do, but like I don't. And I don't usually see Barbarians topping the charts. And it's not just because like we're turbo whaled out, right? Like we're fighting against people who are, you know, the highest rated people in NA West, right? Then we're doing all right, and we're carrying games. So this is a build that once I get my buddy Ender right here has developed. So big credit to him. I'm sure he's not the only person who's come up with it, but he's the person that sort of inspired me to try it out, because I've seen him theory crafting it, because we like, you know, been farming together since like the game came out basically. So it's been really fun. But yeah, it's a really fast build, and you're able to, you know, chain your buffs just fine. And so Undying Rage also procs, it is a buff, so it also proc. There's no internal cooldown on the 30% attack speed, so people are like, dude, you're speed hacking. It's like, nah, bro. You tell them at the Vithus, And I guess something I need to be better about is I don't really need to lead my charge as much when you're playing this build because charge goes off so fast, right? Because charge is affected by your attack speed. But imagine what happens when you get the Wrath of the Berserker shoulders that slow everybody by, it says 80%. And I think your ult might even count as a buff too. But dude, if you pop like your Lacerate ult with Wrath of the Berserker, you do some freaking insane stuff, like killing whole team kind of stuff. It's insane. Yeah, so you get yourself some food. I'm glad that you decided to drop by, and thank you so much for the raid. I really wanted to tell you about this build, so it's a fantastic occasion to do that. And I really want to see you put this into action, because it's kind of nuts. So if you guys want to stick around, I'm out in California on NA West, so we have BGs in like an hour and a half almost, a little over an hour and a half. So we're gonna do some vault, maybe do some rifts in between just to mess around, and then it's PvP time, BG time. So my character is like pretty good. JT has directly contributed to my character strength through the whale fund, so big shout outs to him. My character is like pretty much crowdfunded at this point, which is pretty insane. A lot of people have been enjoying the Diablo Immortal content. They've been showing me love, specifically for the purpose of powering up my character, and I'm taking him up on that offer, so pretty insane. But he's not like crazy strong. You know, 2.7k res is pretty good, but when you're looking at the guys that we're fighting with and against in BGs, it's like I'm still a small fry, but you don't hit like a small fry. Yeah. Let's see if we can get some Immortals to come defend. Did we not get everything? Where's our dude? Is he still fighting something over there? Did we get everything? It's not lit up yet. We must have forgotten something. Hello? I've never seen this before. Where it doesn't light up. Yeah. Well, there's a little portal there too. We'll try to get ourselves a little bit of PvP. Yeah. What about making Wrath of Berserker increase attack speed? You could. I think the crit is like insanely valuable. Because for some reason, I swear crits do like 4 times the damage or something, like 3 times the damage. Oh, this guy left the vault? Okay, whatever. We got this anyway. Even better, honestly. Even better. Oh, is it just us two? Okay, even better. Let's do this, Ender. Let's sauce these mobs up a little bit. They entered the vault already. Okay, where are they? It says they entered the vault. Where are they at?
Your strength is mine.
Just dunk on these guys real quick. So I have 1 buff left. Hey, Ender, did you notice that these mobs have clan tags? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? It's kind of strange. I've never seen that before. Those mobs had guild names. Did you guys see that? Huh. Alright, well. Is there another one somewhere? Where'd they go? The Immortal Guild. Huh, yeah, just got dusted, huh? That was weird. Oh, well, unfortunately no Immortals spawn this time, but, you know, it's what it is. I swear, where are they? It doesn't say no Immortals remain, does it? Immortals have been defeated. They won't return. Oh, no, it does say that. Okay. We did get them. Yeah, I guess no Immortals spawn this time, yeah. That was weird. Nah, we got them. We got them. That was funny. But yeah, it's pretty devastating. I don't even think I did it right this time. Like, I just went ham. To be fair, I did a spam charge, which is not good, because sometimes you just double charge. But I guess what happened is Ender wasn't in front of him, I was behind him with my ult popped. They actually did die, like, instantly, so. With the vault, you don't always fight people who are on the same strength level. So, it happens. But yeah, that's what JT's gonna do to entire Battlegrounds. Do without the ult? Yeah. We'll see. We could wait 217. We'll run another one. We'll whittle this guy down. We'll whittle him down. Kill the Necromancer summons in 1 skill though? Yeah. Popped him. So you guys imagine what happens when JT does this, right? I did charge behind him, which I didn't really want to do, but it worked. Some, like, you know how like you spam charge, it'll just do 2 charges sometimes instead of, even if like your cursor is like a different place. Yeah. We've been playing a little bit of WoW, yeah. A little bit of Dragonflight Alpha. Looks cool so far. We're on the clock. I don't think I'm actually gonna wait 3 minutes. I want to get this one done so we can do the other one. Steal some more Essentia. Yeah, we dropped him pretty good. I had my ult, so I just popped it. But yeah, it's pretty juicy without it. Just the ult makes it AOE, which is even nastier. So, you guys stick around. We'll go do some BGs. Yeah, we gotta wait 10 minutes. Yeah. But instead of we can do it again in 10 minutes instead of 13 minutes. 8:27. All right. Run it back. Run it back. But yeah, it's pretty juicy. Pretty sweet build. Oh, and just in case you guys want to know, my Paragon is Gladiator. Going up, grabbing this, going down, grabbing this, and then capping out the damage. And then I put the rest of my points in damage here. You kind of waste a point on this, but it gives you access to 25 damage things. And then maybe I'll just put it into life after that. I don't know if there's anything valuable from Treasure Hunter. There's damage here, I guess, for Treasure Hunter. But you have to go through armor to get it. And I might just rather get life and damage from Vanquisher. And then that way you can activate Vanquisher when you're doing PvE. And then when you're doing PvP stuff, you can go back to Gladiator. And all these little stat ones, you get access to those anyway. You just don't get access to these. So anything that's green is lit up. Or anything that's green is active no matter what. So just in case you guys didn't know that. 3-4, yeah. Yeah, you get your ult pretty fast because you're doing so much basic attacking. So it's different. All your damage is just basically charge and basic attack, but it's plenty. Yeah, I really want to get that slow shoulders. I got a build you might like more PvE ready. There's like, it's a mobile game, so it's fairly like streamlined, but there's so many cool builds that you can play. And this is definitely probably my favorite one that I've played for PvP yet. It packs so much of a punch. Like, once you guys get your first, like, Berserk charge knock-up, like, 3-shotting or 2-shotting a Demon Hunter. But remember, you can chain it, right? So you can do 1 charge, and then 2, while they're still knocked up. So you can just, like, keep them in the air and get, like, 6 attacks off. Once you global somebody like that, you're going to get hooked. It's really fun. I did it really poorly against that big group, but that's my first. We just got on stream, so it's my warm-up. It's my warm-up. But yeah, it's sick. Definitely wanted to tell JT about that, tell you guys about it too. Give it a try if you guys are Barbarians. I'm telling you right now, this build changes the meta for Barbarians. 100%. It changes the meta.